Imagine it's 2026, and over the last decade, a majority of people of African descent chose to return to Africa. Cities that once pulsed with that diaspora look different now. Empty storefronts and repurposed brownstones, schoolyards quieter, neighborhoods rewilding. At the same time, African coastlines and cities swell with architects, farmers, artists, entrepreneurs reweaving economies in places long shaped by the diaspora. Economies shifted. Some American industries contracted where labor and cultural energy left, while others automated or attracted new immigrant flows. Rusted factories became vertical farms and artist residencies, or stood as monuments in memorial parks. Small towns that depended on service work reinvented themselves as centers for ecotourism and remote work. Politically, representation changed. Voting maps redrew, and policy debates became urgent as communities adapted to smaller populations and younger leadership emerged. Cities negotiated new budgets, focusing on infrastructure maintenance, climate resilience, and shared public space. Culture evolved, rather than vanished. Musical genres, cuisine, faith, and language habits that crossed the ocean now grew back in Africa, where they blended with local traditions, sparking a renaissance of exchange. American television and museums broadened narratives, centering indigenous and immigrant voices alongside history. Empty seats did not mean empty purpose. Homes were sold, repurposed, or held open for cross-continental collaboration. Ports refocused on tech and sustainable trade with Africa. Universities formed partnerships across the Atlantic, and scientific labs pursued joint research. This is not an end, but a radical reshaping. An America that in 2026 looks quieter in some streets, more experimental in others, and more globally entwined than ever before. The map changed, and with it, new stories began.